let's go. Let's go. Come on now, baby. Let's get it ready to rock and roll for the big game of the night. We have got the Parramatta Eels and the Brisbane Broncos. Hey guys, how you going? So down BKR Sport. Let's do this, baby. I'm looking forward to this one for weird reasons, right? Because the Eels are depleted, the Broncos are depleted, everyone's depleted, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how this one does go on here at Commbank Stadium in Sydney. It is at Commbank, right? Yeah, it is at Commbank. So the Eels are the home team. But the game does start in about 5 minutes time, guys. We're going to rush through these team lists. Obviously, guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get into it. Now, the Parramatta Eels, 12th position, take on the Brisbane Broncos in 7th position here. Eels, $3.41 underdogs to the Broncos, who are $8.32 favourites. And it's at Commbank Stadium in Sydney. Now, I understand why the favouritism is strongly in favour of the Broncos, but also, I get the feeling the Eels might be up for a game tonight. I don't think the Blaze is too bad of a replacement, but obviously they are losing two really inexperienced players here, the Eels, in Gutho and Moses. Now, the ins here, Blaze and Dejan Arce, with the outs being Clinton Gutherson and Morgan Harper. Add on, obviously, Mitchell Moses if you need to. Blaze is the fullback, with the wingers being Mike Arcevo and Bailey Simonson. The centres of Will Penasini and Sean Russell. You go to the 5'8", Ethan Sanders, and the halfback is Dylan Brown, who is the captain tonight as well. Front rowers, Regan Campbell-Gillard and Joe Offahan-Gowie, with the number 9 being Joey Lussick. You go to the back row of Sean Lane and Ryan Madison. And the 13 is Jermaine Hopgood. You go to the interchange, Junior Baller. Oh, Junior Baller is apparently captain here. I swear I saw something about Dylan Brown being captain. But Junior Baller on the bench alongside Makahesi Makatoa, Kelma Toluangi, and Brendan Hands, with the 18th man replacement being Dejan Arce. So the Eels are missing a couple of players for sure, have got excuses. But in the same sense, the Eels are down the bottom area of the table and they need to start getting a bit of a move on. They're in 12th position, but they could easily end up in the bottom 4 by the end of the weekend. So because the Tigers could beat all of the Tigers. They've got minus 63. Eels got minus 5. Yeah, they could easily go below them. The Warriors, they beat the Roosters, and the Dragons, they beat the Rabbitohs. Them, the Eels will be in the bottom 4. So, yeah, worrying signs there for the Eels, so they do need to get a bit of a move on this game. I'm going to tip the Bronx. I'm going to tip the Bronx. They do... Actually, I haven't even read their team out. Yet. For the Broncos, Corey Oates, Jack Kosiewski, Josh Rogers, and Tristan Saylor are in, with Adam Reynolds, Benjamin Takura, Fletcher Baker, and Jesse Arthurs being out. So a couple of outs there. You got the fullback of Reece Walsh, with the wingers being Corey Oates and Dean Mariner, centers of Katoni Staggs and Selwyn Cobbo. Then you go to the 5'8", you've got Ezra Mann, with the halfback being Josh Rogers. Front row forwards of Corey Jensen and Payne Haas, with the number 9 being Billy Walters. Back row, Brandon Piacora and Jordan Reggie. And then the 13 is Patrick Carrigan, who is the captain. You go to the interchange, Tyson Smoothie, Xavier Willison, Kobe Hetherington, and Jack Kosiewski, with the 18th man replacement being Tristan Saylor. I will tip the Bronx here, despite the fact they've got outs. I will, but I think this is going to be a super close game because both teams have significant outs across the park. But I will take the Bronx. I really do feel the Eels will be out for this one, man. I really do. So I will take the Bronx, but I don't think the Eels should be as heavy underdogs as they are. Broncos, they lose this game. They'll probably stay in the 8 this week. The Cowboys, Knights, Eels would have to win by like 50 points to go above the Bronx. And the Dragons, they would need to win by a lot and hope the Broncos lose by a lot. The only team that you could reasonably think is if the Broncos get beaten well here and the Cowboys win well on Sunday, which they won't. That's when the Broncos could drop out. But they should be safe for the time being with the Bulldogs losing their game just before to the Panthers. But there we go, guys. That's my little prediction. Hit that like button, subscribe. The teams are out on the park. Smash through that, and here we go, son. Here we go. Rachel Stevens says, evening, get around here, Rachel. Flores this evening, unbranded. Matthew Parton says, I'm not here to keep talking about the Dogs, but I'm proud how much we held out. Lots of stupid errors that gives me confidence going into the next few games against the Rays and Dragons. You've got a good mindset. I'll tell you this. You've got a good mindset because I've just got on Instagram. We had a few at the end of the stream, the last game. And Bulldogs fans were complaining about the refs thinking they got robbed and it was outrageous. I didn't think there was anything wrong. And I'm unbiased in that regards in that game. Like I couldn't care less who won that game. But at the end of the day, I thought that game was fine. I didn't think Casey Badger did a bad job in the bunker. I didn't think the refs did really anything wrong on the field. Nothing that I could really think of. I think that a lot of Dogs fans are seeing it from biased lenses. So it's good to see that you've come in here and you've put a comment saying basically that you're proud. And I would be too, mate. You only lost by 6 points to the Panthers in Penrith. I know the Panthers had no clear in the second half and it was a wet weather game. But at the end of the day, the Dogs, you should be focusing on the good things rather than going at the referees, which I don't believe is warranted. So, good on you, mate. Good on you, because not many other Dogs fans are doing it. So Broncos here, fit tackle, and Billy Walters will pass that ball to Josh Rogers, and he'll put that ball straight down the guts to Blaze Talangi, who will bring it all the way out to the 25 and get dragged back a little bit. The Dingoes, it's what's up with all these hamstring injuries. Turbo, Cleary, and RTS all doing their hammies in the last 24 hours. Oh, did RTS do one too? Oh, I might have to switch through my Super Gosh team. I didn't even know that. I did not even know that. So is RTS out for a little bit, is he? So third tackle here for the Eels there at the 40. I need to switch my team out. Maybe, I should have put Talangi in. Oh, no, I can just take out two of ours as Sheck, and I can put in David Armstrong. Bang. Oh, good work there by the Eels. It's fifth tackle. Why am I getting a feeling the Eels win this? Why am I getting a really odd feeling? Why am I getting an odd feeling? The Eels whack that ball up, and the end there's an injury down for the Broncos somewhere over there as well. They throw the ball at the back of the Eels. Madison, he throws it at the back again. Still Eels ball. Blaze Talangi, he gets the offload out the back again. Eels again. It's still fifth tackle. Dylan Brown, he throws it back, and it will be Ezra Mann who gets the intercept there. And the Broncos can get away here. Now they'll be taken down 25 metres out from their own line. Chadwick says, the background is not very realistic. Blood is not at the stadium. No way, bro. You're kidding. You don't think I'm at the stadium? Wow, man. I don't know how I'm going to survive. How are you going to survive? Also, how are the Broncos going to survive? Because they've just knocked the ball on right now. So it's going to be Eels ball. Selwyn Cobbo knocks it on. Loves a good error to be the old Selwyn Cobbo. Reece Walsh with a short ball there to Cobbo, and he just drops it. Solata. Solata. Well, there we go. I thought you were contenders though, Matthew. Yeah, I think that's pretty good proof that they're not contenders. But Matthew's probably come down to reality a little bit now. But at the end of the day, you got to be, at least proud of the effort that was shown. All right, so the Eels now. Blaze Talangi taking down to the 30. First tackle here. Hope Daddy's boy is okay. Oh, it's Billy Walters the one down injured, is he? Is he really? All right, so second tackle here for the Eels at the 20. Dylan Brown with the ball. Gives out the back into Sanders. Sanders short ball. Sean Lane, he'll be 15 metres out. Third tackle. All right, so I'll go right-hand side. At the back again. Here they go. They're still going here. The Eels off to Simonson. Simonson now gives it off to Panasini. And Panasini will be taken down at the 10. It'll be fourth tackle now. Seems it's merely finished for the year. Oh, mate, it's way too early to be saying and write them off. Oh, Hopgood should have passed that. Ethan Sanders, Salada. Fifth tackle now, 4 metres out. They go right-hand side. Dylan Brown, they're all over the Bronx right now. And they've got Simonson. That's been knocked back by the Bronx. Will drop out. The Eels are all over the Bronx in this first 4 minutes of this game. Gee whiz, yeah, there's a lot of energy. I told you, I felt something in the Eels tonight. Just felt something in my bones for them to turn up. They've turned up the first 5 minutes. Does that go the whole game, though? Now, that's the issue. So it's 2 dead games in a row. No, mate, we're firing, son. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Is there any good games tomorrow? What are they? Oh, Storm Sharks tomorrow is going to be an absolute bolter. Tigers, Knights, Dragons, Rabbitohs. But Storm Sharks should be a bolter. Oh, good kick, but it will be Eels now. Bring this ball to the 20. First tackle. Your hat is not straight. All right, so first tackle now. 20 metres out. They've got Jermaine Hopgood. He gives it off here to Joe Offhand Gower, who's 19 metres out here from the line. They're going to roll it back now. It's going to be Lussick off to Dylan Brown. Now it's Ryan Madison, who was 9 metres out from the line. Third tackle. They go left-hand side now. Off to Hopgood. Hopgood to Gutho. Gutho here to Blaze Talangi. That'll be fourth tackle. 5 metres out. Oh, Jump Dud's been hidden. See you later, bro. Catch you later, bud. Sanders gives on to Sivo. Micah Sivo. Sivo is 5 metres out, and that'll be fifth tackle. Fifth tackle now. Out of the back into Sanders. Sanders puts his ball. And, oh, that was awful from the Eels. And no one even tried. But that was good work to grab him and throw him back to the 3. But, dearie me, no one even went for a grab of that at all. What did Joe Dub say? I'm not straight. Yeah, I know. I was with your dad last night, mate. Second tackle now. Now it'll be third tackle, 15 metres out. And the Broncos, they need to try and get a bit of energy going here, man. They need to get a bit of energy going. Payne Haas now, 4 tackle to the 23. Flurry says, Hopgood isn't flying quite as high as last year. Still awesome, but I don't know what they did with it to him. I just think it's the Eels in general. You know, the Eels are in a bit of a dark place at the moment, and I think they need to go full-blown rebuild, but they just refuse to kind of do that. They keep backing in Brad Arthur, which I don't think is the right kind of decision there. So yeah, look, I don't know. The Eels are just in a bit of a mess at the moment, and it's good energy from them in the opening 6 or so minutes here in this game. But the Eels are in a pretty rough spot overall, to be completely honest with you. Yes, Steve Cleary did get injured again. Something to do with his hamstring. I don't know. It's a penalty of the Eels. I don't know what's the longevity of it. I don't know the significance of it, but I do just know that there was a hamstring involved for the second half. Right at the end of the first half, actually. Right at the end of the first, I think it was the 39th minute, Cleary actually came out and didn't return. Alright, so the Eels now will be 34 metres out of the line. Slapper says Chubb dates his uncle. Alright, Hopgood now. Dylan Brown, right inside to Simonson. No, it's not Simonson, that's Blaze Talungi. Yeah, he's touching the ball a lot, quite early. Matthew Parsons, I'm not the one who does the timeouts, bro. You have to talk to the mods. They know better than me in regards to timing out and whatnot. I just sit here and just, you know, look pretty with a hat that's not straight. Hopgood now, and it's going to be Regan Campbell-Gillard, third tackle, 10 metres out from the line. Now 5 metres out. Metal says, I wonder what stupid thing Sivo will do this week to cost the Eels today. Fair cool. At the back to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown, 6 again. Over the top, though. Don't worry. To Bailey Simonson at 6 again. You don't need to risk it, but he does score anyway. Eels try in the corner. Eels try in the corner, and it is deserved after the first 8 minutes here of this game. It will be 4-0 here with the kick to come. Try time to the Parramatta of the Squeals. Parramatta Squeals. Ivan should do better look after his big chin son. This was nice here, though. They last 6 to Sanders, Sanders to Brown. Brown, they had a 6 again, didn't listen, just put it over the top. And Corey Oates came off his wing, and that was poor, and that's what led to the try. So Corey Oates got to do better than that, brother. So what happened, Boney's? But it don't look good. No, but it don't look good right now. Oh, no! Mistake here from the Eels. Mistake here from the Eels. Oh, so it's going to be 6 again to the Eels regardless because of that call we saw just before. But I think he drops this, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he drops the ball. So it's going to be 6 again to the Eels, 10 metres out from the line. But no try. No try. All right. So right now, this isn't correct. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong ladder. So I've got to... do I have to fix this ladder? So it is a penalty, actually, sorry, to the Eels. They might take the 2 here. They might take the 2. He lost it well. Yeah, definitely no try there. So it goes back to nil point to nil point. Do I have to update the ladder at all? From that last game? Oh, yeah, that's right, I do, because the Panthers are going into second. So they are going to go for the 2. The Eels will go for the 2 here. Look, it's the smart decision. It took a long time for them to do it, but it is the smart decision there. Alright, so let's just update this ladder here. So that the Panthers do go into Secomundost. Bang. There we go. There we go. Plenty of Cape Schultz in today. No, the thing with Matthew's a Dogs fan, right? He likes to talk about the Dogs. You don't understand that, like, not everyone wants to talk about the Dogs 24/7. He's a good bloke. I met him at the Dogs game, but he just needs to, like, move on. Bro, like, I tell you, Matthew, if you're still watching, bro, you see the moderators saying stop talking about Dogs, you just move on. Talk about the Eels, you talk about Broncos, talk about anybody. You talk about whatever you want. Just, like, not Dogs, 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 Dogs. You know what I'm saying? And then when you question them, it's like, it gets annoying that you're now questioning it. Just move on. You know, and like I say, everyone, you just simply... you move on to the next topic, right? So it's 2-0 here to the Parramatta Eels. And it is 10 minutes into the game. See that thumbs up button and subscribe. Places log, yes, Titans on top. I'm not going to do that to my mum's team. But if the Storm want to win tomorrow, there we go. We'll chuck them in. To be fair, people will throw so many more questions if I just put the Titans into second or something like that. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, mate. That's the wrong one. There we go. That's the right one. There we go. That looks better. Oh, I'll move this down a little bit. Oh, it's freezing up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Alright. Fourth tackle now. A lot of people will quit coming and going, what does he do? Fourth tackle here at the 45. Jermaine Hopgood. Eels have been all over the Bronx his first few minutes. So there's Wonder of Cavage streaming. Is he? Surely. So the Eels now put it up and the Broncos. Reece Walsh grabs it at the 10. Gets away from one tackle. Don't worry, gets still taken down by Sanders. He would have been in the chat already if he was, Slabber. He'll turn up. Beers Man says, risky tackle attempt from Reece if he didn't have backup. Reece isn't exactly known for his old defense, mate. He's not exactly known for the old defense. Third tackle with the Broncos and Jordan Ricky. He'll get taken down 30 metres out from his own line. Need to see the Broncos get a move on, man. Stop letting Parramatta have their way with you. You know? Don't let them have their way with you. He's on your bot subs. Fifth tackle out to 40. Payne pass. They go right side Billy Walters. You can very clearly tell in this opening 10 minutes here that the Broncos are really lacking that direction from Adam Reynolds and they're really lacking that confidence. Good hit there by Ezra Mam and Michael Silva, though. Tristan Saylor's not playing Flurry. He's the 18th man. So he could come in, but for the time being, he is not, no. Or where do you put him, right? You can't really put him anywhere unless you put him under the wing, but he's also not really a winger. That's going to be... tackle 3. I thought I was going to say knock on. The only place that Tristan Saylor really can play is fullback, and good offload there with the Eels. Jermaine Hopgood now brings it past the halfway point, and he'll bring it all the way to the 40. But yeah, I think Jermaine Hopgood's a great player. I just think the Eels have been so down this year that it's been hard for him to be seen as heavily as he was last year when the Eels were going a lot better. Broncos love to get dominated. Just ask Reese's Pieces. Hey, listen. Fair enough. They got numbers. The Eels still going. Oh, it's fifth tackle. We'll kick the ball, mate. So Billy Walters is going to come off the field here. He must be injured. So Tyson Smoothie is going to come onto the field. Bronx right now, injuries galore. Jesse Arthurs, Adam Reynolds, now Billy Walters. That's 2 of their spine. Broncos is getting worrying. Getting worrying. Rachel Stevens says Walters off with a hand injury. Getting worrying for the old Bronx, man. Looking beatable in about 2 weeks, Olivia. Third tackle at the 30. Third tackle at the 30. Wow, Suncorp, come to Papa. Fourth tackle now. Olivia says, I just wanted one go with that injury. Yeah, it sucks to see, but you can still win this game. This game is definitely still winnable for you. It's definitely not like you're out. But they go to Josh Rogers, who then kicks that ball up high into the centre. And, oh, Talangi slips over. And it's going to be, the Broncos are going to score, I reckon. Selwyn Cobbo. Try time for the Broncos. Blaze Talangi, that was awful. Blaze Talangi, man, that was just dreadful. Jeez. Oh, dearie me. 4-2 to the Broncos here with a kick to come. Blaze Talangi, I don't know what happened here. Josh Rogers with a basic kick just down the centre. Blaze Talangi should have that every day of the week, but I think he must have just overbid on it and missed the ball, and it just ends up in someone Cobbo's hands and scores a try. 4-2 with a kick to come. Paddy needs to get more dominant. Paddy works hard, though. Paddy does work hard. Yeah, I think Blaze Talangi went too far forward. He lost sight of the ball, as Brandy's saying. He lost sight of the ball. He's gone too far in. He's bit off more than he could chew, and then he's... Oh, no! Oh, hold on. Bunker's getting involved. Hold on. Oh, he's offside. Oh, it's offside. Oh, no. It's going to be a penalty here to the Eels. So both sides have scored and both sides have not scored. It is going to be 2-0 here. Penalty to Parramatta Eels. That's your long-term replacement for Gullah Squeals. Yeah, don't take your eyes off the fact that... Don't forget about what just happened there, Eels. But Blaze Lungy has been let off there. So they've called Pierre Quarter offside there. Alright, so penalty to the Eels, and they'll be at the halfway point. I just realised Apophis, I don't know if Apophis is here right now, but we do have that anytime try scorer thing that he said last night. So Apophis said that he'd donate, I think, 75 if Brandon Pierre-Quarter scored, and 25 or something if he didn't. So Pierre-Quarter tonight, let's see him go. But he was the one who was offside just then. Second tackle now for the Parramatta Eels. 35 metres out. Lussick, Ethan Sanders, and Talangi taking it out to 30. He's getting a lot of touches, Talangi. Getting a lot of touches in this opening little bit of the game. Free Lussick gives it off to Sanders. And Sanders taking down 15 metres out. Sure, I saw your Insta story about the Dogs and the refs. I think they just look at the penalty count and that's it. A lot of the excuses have just been 12-4 penalty count or whatever it was. Exactly right, mate. You know, it is just about that. People don't actually look at why the penalties are being given or the 6 against are being given. Right inside, Dylan Brown, fit tackle. They're 15 out. Talangi, it's fit tackle, bro. He's having an awful game. It's fit tackle, Talangi. Mate, why do the Eels keep running this ball? But yeah, absolutely. You know, people don't take... Oh, it's a knock on for the Broncos. Corey Oates is also having a mare of a game. Corey Oates is also having a mare of a game right now. So that's going to be Eels ball now at the 10. Here's a good try opportunity. But yeah, people don't actually look at the actual game for what it was. And they don't see why the calls are made. They just look at the number. The pure number of it all. And then I get called a Dogs hater. You know what I'm saying? I get called a Dogs hater all the time. And it's like, I'm not a Dogs hater. A lot of their fans are abusive, aggressive, and toxic. But that doesn't mean that I hate the Dogs. Before that incident in a core last year, I put the Dogs in the light category. I don't have a problem with the Dogs at all. I just tell it how I see it. And how I see it is that there was nothing wrong with that game. But then I get called a dogger hater. And it's like, okay, you know, it is what it is at this point. Second tackle now, 3 minutes out. You know, when you're a content creator, this goes for Clark, this goes for everyone, man. Like, regardless what you say, you never win. You just can't ever win. Third tackle, 10 metres out. So that's why you just go say what your thoughts are. So what Super League team does Oates go to? Left hand side, and Blaze Talangi, short ball, Sean Lane. Fourth tackle, was a good pass from Talangi. Fourth tackle now. Gives it off to Hopgood. Hopgood, kept, surely, try time, surely. Oh, he's knocked it on. Oh, the Eels knocked it on. Ezra Mam's away. Ezra Mam's at the 20. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. He gives it off to Reece Walsh. And Ezra Mam's going to get out of the way there. It's going to be a try here. But you've also got to be super careful about that in future, Ezra Mam. So try time here for the Brisbane Broncos. And it's a great try. Ezra Mam picks it up. Gets it off to Reece Walsh. But I will also say this for future reference here. Ezra Mam passes the ball to Walsh and then does kind of go in. It's a try. There's nothing wrong with it. But he does go in the way and block off the run. So if the Eels player had have gotten to that point and had have been taken out in that situation, it would have been a no try. So he's got to be careful about that. But at the end of the day, the Eels knocked this ball on. Ezra Mam picks it up. I personally think he would have been fast enough to do it anyway. But he gets that ball off to Reece Walsh. Flurry's thanking me for telling her to captain him. But Ezra Mam can't be doing that as well. He cannot be running in the way of that play. I'm just saying, Ezra Mam can't be running. Ezra Mam can't be running like that, man. It's a good point, Joseph. I think Bale to catch him if he doesn't have to move around. Like, Ezra Mam clearly runs behind him there. This could be an obstruction. I don't think so, but it could be. No, they're going to call it a try. But it is controversial. I think it's probably still a try, but it's debatable. You can definitely debate it. All right, let me have a look. Bailey Simonson. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. You might be right. Simonson could have maybe caught him. He did have to kind of move around Ezra Mam there. I actually do agree. Matthew Parsons thinks you're a dog hater. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He thinks you're a dog hater. Apophis says, geez, the Broncos don't want you to win the peer quarter bet, do they? They do not, Apophis. They do not. Reece Walsh puts it through. Oh, did they take peer quarter off, did they? But there we go. So it is 6-2 here to the Broncos, controversially. Controversially. But try nonetheless is what's been given. Folks, I wish they would sort out knock-on rules. Why? What happened there? There was nothing wrong with that. It was a knock-on Eels. And then they were allowed to play on with the Broncos. Biddy says, I remember one Xavier Coates ran around a Rabbitohs player and still catches AJ, but then again, it's Xavier Coates. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to run around. It's not about like, oh, he should have still caught him. It's like, no, that's not how it works. Okay, he ran around and still caught him, that's great, but that's got nothing contextually to do with what we're saying here. What we're saying is that if a player is in the way, at any stage and does put him off the line, which he did, technically it probably should be a penalty. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's a hard one, that one. But there was a pretty clear, distinct movement from Ezra Mam to go in the way of Bailey Simonson as Simonson was chasing him. So, it's a hard one. Fit tackle at the halfway point. Broncos fans would have claimed like rubber and bullshit if they... And this is the issue, right? Referees are under a bit of a difficult situation right now because it's going to be a penalty. Did I hear? No, there's no whistle. Sorry, I heard something. First out for the Eels at 15. Broncos fans would cry if that got called no try, even though it's probably right to call it that. And now Eels fans will, cry saying that should have been a no try. And yeah, it's just such a shit situation because now referees could be impacted by not wanting to piss off the bigger fan base, if you know what I'm saying. Also, right, a good run here. Wowee. Great run by Dylan Brown. 4 tackle. All right. Eels now. Lussick gives it off here to Regan Campbell-Gillard. And it'll be fit tackle at the 40. 20 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Eels put that ball up into the corner. I feel like, I did say, I thought this would be a close game. Maybe for the wrong reasons, but a close game nonetheless. Eyeliner gets one. The old eyeline man. The old eyeline man. So second tackle now for the Broncos. They go right to Dean Mariner. Actually, to be fair, Apophis as well, I said that, remember I was originally going to go the easy one on Swinga Turuva. But he didn't score for the Panthers, I don't think. No, he did not. He did not score for the Panthers, so I would have lost. Because we've gone for the risky, risky to get the biscuit. We're still on. Fit tackle now at the 40. Ezra Mam gives it to Josh Rogers. It should be an easy take with Talungi, but we've seen him drop one before. And Talungi will grab this ball at the 15 and bring it out to about probably the 30. Yep. Celestine Honock says, go to the Broncos. Well, I don't know how they're looking right now. They haven't scored a try and attack so far. They haven't scored a try and attack, but you know who has scored a try and attack? It's Salaba with the 10 gifted memberships. Get ready to slap up. Appreciate you, brother. You know I do. Daniel Lee, Erica Ruth, Wolfie, Benjamin Rowley, Adam Milton, Dixon, Julie Penfold, Nikhil S, Aiden DV, and Laurie Ingatau all get the memberships. Get ready to slap up. We appreciate you. And also, you didn't give it to somebody who shouldn't get it. So there you go. You did not give it to Dano. That's a good start. Right inside here, Bailey Simonson. He's away to the 30. Surely a try. Dylan Brown on the inside. Oh, no, Bailey Simonson. Reece Walsh. That was great. That was Reece Walsh. That was Reece Walsh there. He's put off Dylan Brown there. Oh, Bailey Simonson. It's going to be forward there from the Eels. That should have been an easy try just then. That should have been an easy try. But because Reece Walsh did the good... That was good distraction from Reece Walsh. Yep. So Bailey Simonson tried to get Dylan Brown. Reece Walsh tried to go for the intercept. Misses it, but at the end of the day, distracted him enough. Olivia says, hey, Lurkers. The old Lurkers. Oh, Jay. Only one Muppet. Oh, no. Is that someone in the old book, is it? So knock on there from the Eels. Broncos ball at the 15. Very lucky, Broncos. Teresa, do you reckon Broncos are one of the worst fan bases? Absolutely. Strong fan base. A lot of wankers, but strong fan base nonetheless. And penalty to the Broncos. This has changed from an 8-6 game to now Broncos getting a penalty and being the attacking half. You do bring it on yourself, Cabish. You do. Slapper says, Dan still owes me $5. Mate, I'll get into him on the weekend for you. On Sunday, if he turns up, it's always his day off on Sunday. But if he turns up, mate, I'll get into him. So you give Slapper his $5. Robert Boopy says, go to Eels. Dixon says, I got gifted member when I wasn't in the stream. Yeah, they gifts it to random people, mate. Second tackle now at the 42. Harris with the column with the NRL. What? Third tackle here at the 35. Why are you with the Collingwood of the NRL? Are you saying you have no teeth? Forward side is an interesting flex, but okay. You know, weird flex, but okay. Forward tackle now at the 25 to Ezra Mam. Ezra Mam short ball. And Kobe Hetherington taken down 20 metres out, fit tackle. So Ezra Mam gives up the Reece Walsh. Chance here, Selwyn Cobbo. Oh, defense from the Eels. They're lucky Blaze Talangi had that covered because Pansini got rocked by Selwyn Cobbo just then. Oh, great. Fish scarf man, is he? Fish scarf. Good. Yeah, mate, he's in the book. The old book, mate. You can't get away from him. You cannot get away from the book. Are there still names in the book that haven't been crossed out? Like, how many names in the book have not been crossed out? Kevin, I don't think it's the best comparison. You know, let him say that his fan base has no teeth. He said it, not us. Third tackle here at the 23. Many. Eagerly awaiting the day that they just pop into the stream. Eagerly awaiting. So they kick this ball down into the corner. Good kick there. It's a long kick. It won't go towards the sideline, but they do keep him down. Well, actually, good run back from Corey Oates. First good thing he's done today, though. You have a lot of friends, I will say. Yeah. Many, many friends me do have. Many, many friends. It's great, right? That's why I say to you guys, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. A lot of people who watch love what I do. A lot of people who watch don't like what I do. But at the end of the day, they're still watching. So this is why I say to you guys all the time. You get lots of haters everywhere, but overall, right inside Broncos, Dean Mariner at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Try time for the Broncos. Parramatta, what happened? Parramatta, what's the matter? What are the matter, Parramatta? Broncos do score the try, and it will be 10-2 here with a kick to come. 15 minutes to go of the first half. Truth time. But yeah, like what I said, doesn't matter, haters, lovers, regardless. Still watching, are ya? Oh no. Oh no. How do you think you win if you're watching me and you hate me? How do you think you're the one getting angry? You're getting angry just watching me. It's unfortunate for you. I feel for you. But Broncos up 10-2 and about to be 12-20 moment now. Cavish says, Marna. Slow as the slime worms are shit else. So 15 minutes to go. Don't poke. Yeah, you know. I didn't even... The only time I haven't heard that guy in ages, to be honest with you. It's weird. Like, it's like he hasn't existed this year. Wasn't that much last year either. It was like at the beginning part, and then kind of disappeared after his shit with a little stun at Magic Round. But overall, like, I haven't even had anything from that side of things for a very long time. It's been good. It's been peaceful. Mitchell says there's 3 things guaranteed in life. Death, taxes, and Sivo coming up on his wing 500 times a game. You are correct. That is a very Sivo thing to do. Very, very Sivo thing to do. Because Sivo is way, way in there. But also, so is the centre. Who is the number 4 there for the Parramatta Squeals? Who is the number 4? Is it Sean Russell? Yeah, it is. Sean Russell. So, 12-2 here. I just want to remind you, 12 points have come off the back of Dylan Brown and also Bailey Simonson messing up a try. JC's faded. What? He's still going? Like, is he still actually like creating content like regularly? I would honestly tell you, hand on heart, I don't know. Genuinely ask him. Like, is he still cracking on? Second tackle now at the 25. Paddy Carrigan. Ooh, nearly knocked it on. Walsh, if you want to coach, Flurry says, hey, listen. I told ya. I tell you this. I tell you this. Probably still insulting his own team. Yeah, a few of the Cowboys boys have told me they're not a big fan. But, you know. It is what it is. Each to their own, man. With the passion that he's shown for the game, like if he did it the right way, like he'd be fine. He's just unfortunately burnt so many bridges. The Eels get taken down to 10. I feel for it, right? I feel for him because, you know, like he has a lot of passion for the game, but he just made a lot of mistakes early on and just went at too many people, you know, and it's just, it's sad, bro, because, you know, at the end of the day, he's also still another human being. Cavish says, ma'am, crunched old mate. Thanks, mate. Jason's right with. So you're right, you know. Your audience is kind of what you deliver yourself as a creator. So fit tackling for the Eels. People probably get angry at me, upset at me talking about this, but it's like it is what it is, mate. I feel for people. I do. I'm a very sympathetic person, though. No matter all the shit that like has been thrown my way from that side, like at the end of the day, right? Like he's unfortunately learned the hard way that he's burnt a lot of bridges in key areas that he wouldn't have wanted to burn, even within his own club. Second tackle now at the 30, and I can tell you that from being told that myself. Third tackle now at the 35. Flores, I went Prince of Wet Hair. Oh, you didn't. You didn't go to Nico Hines against the Storm? Against the Melbourne Storm in Melbourne. Are you okay? What you doing? Carrigan now taken down at the 40. It'll be fit tackle here. You went to Magic Man, Wet Hair Magic Man. What's the weather like in Melbourne tomorrow? Did you look at that before you did it? Eels, that's a penalty for tackling there. That's a tackle in there. Well, that has to be a tackle in there. That has to be a tackle in there. What? Oh, man, even Ezra Mam knows. Even Ezra Mam knows. It's beautiful tomorrow, Flurry. You've made a mistake. Muppet. Muppet alert. Muppet alert. You made a mistake. It's a beautiful day tomorrow. You only want to get on the old Nico Hines, the wet-haired fanboy, when the guy's got a wet hair. Floor tackle in the Eels of the 45. 10 minutes to go the first half. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. I'm laughing at Mitchell's comment. I'm not going to read it out, but that was funny. Fifth tackle here for the Eels at the 30. Still have SJ. No, you may as well go with the Nico Hines over him, but... Well, no, he doesn't have his feet in the in goal. No, his feet weren't in the in goal, though. A couple of really dodgy calls in favour of the Broncos these last couple of moments. It should have been a penalty for a tackle in air on the Broncos just before, and then they've gotten that. He didn't have his feet in goal. Takes time to prep it to go study, man. What do you mean it takes time to prep it? To prep the stream? What? It takes time to prep the stream? Third tackle? What service do you stream through? It takes like 2 seconds, bro. So right hand side, maybe not 2 seconds. Yeah, I forgot about the thumbnail and whatnot. Probably what takes like in total 15, 20. And the Broncos will be taken down at the 42 fit tackle. Libby says, what is the ref doing? He's all over the shop. But it's not like changing the context of the game. The Eels have done that themselves. And good catch by Blaze Talangi. And Talangi's away here. Talangi's away. He's at the 50. Good run. Real good run. I'm going to make the graphics take a while. Mate, just use Pick Monkey. Anyway. So right hand side, it's going to be Sanders. And Sanders will be 35 metres out from the line now. First tackle, they get 6 again. Anyway, let's stop going. Guys, stop going in too hard on old mate Cavish. Second tackle now. You can go in hard in about maybe a minute time if the Eels score on this set. Second tackle, 25 metres out. Hopgood. He'll give it off and there'll be 18 metres out to BKRmy Makutua. Ethan Sanders. Oh, Sean Russell. 7 metres out from the line, 4 tackle. Mitchell and Cambridge definitely aren't fans of each other. Hopgood gives it off to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown gives it off to Talangi. Talangi steps inside! Try time for Blaze Talangi! Boom, 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 boom. Try time for the Eels. And they're back in it, baby. Ooh, Parramatta Eels back in the game. 12-6 with the kick to come. It's maybe 12-8 because they scored under the post as well. So as I said, if the Eels scored this set, you can give it to Capish. Well, and now you can give it to Capish. 12-6. Kick to come. Parramatta. That was all for the fans by the Broncos. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Hopgood, Talangi. Yeah, that's awful defence, man. That's awful. That's on Ezra Mam as well. That's 100% on Ezra Mam, that. I played him after RTS got a flat tyre. I don't think I did. I've got him... No, I did not. No, I didn't. So I played David Armstrong from the Knights against the Tigers instead. Pierre Cooder, I did play. He's on 11 points. So I need him to score try, mate, please. I need him to score try, mate, please. He's the only player that I've actually got playing this game. Bekura. You know what I'm captaining? I want you guys to guess who I'm captaining this week, and I will tell you, I am captaining him. I am captaining him. Guys, since you timed me out last live, okay, I'm going to give you a bit of an update. I don't do the timeouts. They do the timeouts. You see those blue names? They do the timeouts. And now they time you out if you get annoying. So don't do an annoying thing. You know, it's not me. Time out, man. If I time out, I tell people. I'm like, I'm timing you out. Just like I want to time out Cabbage. But I won't do it. I won't do it. And there we go. 12-8 is the score with 7 minutes to go the first half here. Ezra has been hit and miss this match. Correct. And should have been a penalty against him before. When he timed out this life. How good is NRL without Moses with his constant arms up? He is known for the old arms up. I think he's trying to sing YMCA, but no one's doing the M. You know, like he's throwing it up and just waiting for the rest of the crowd and the rest of the players to get amongst the referees to chuck the Y up, but no one does the M. And I think he's thinking internally, like, I don't want to be the one that has to carry the song the whole way through. I think he wants somebody to think and be, you know, actually, you know, grateful that he started the YMCA and somebody else to do it and help him out as well. You know, it's hard work. It's hard work to be the main centre of attention in that sense. So he just wanted a little bit of appreciation from someone like a Dylan Brown, someone like Gutho, maybe a Will Panasini, get the M going. You know, help a brother out. But unfortunately, no one's helped him out in the YMCA. So, Shuey says, do you think that some games officials do try and let one team win, or do you think refs do really think some of their calls are correct? I think that there is a narrative, but I don't think that anyone... I think it's very, very privy, but I think that 50-50 calls are told to lean with one side. I would say that. But the 50-50 calls... That should be 6 again here. It is 6 again for the Eels. It doesn't matter though. Right inside Bailey Simonson, they're at the 40. He's at the 35. They've got 5 minutes to go here. Eels may do a Dolphins from last night. Hey, give it off here again. The Eels come on to a lungy. 24 metres out of the line. The YMCA is the easiest letter to do. Yeah, well, Mitchell Moses has taught himself how to do it. It was hard for him. Easy for everyone else. It was very hard for Mitchell Moses though. Took him a while. First tackle now, 13 metres out. And Ryan Madison, second tackle, 8 metres out. Well, this game's changed around, hasn't it? Lussick, he gives up to Junior Bolo. Oh, please score for the sake of old mate Josh, who hates Junior Bolo. 3 metres out, Lussick to Ethan Sanders. Sanders at the back here to Talangi. And, oh, well, that's going to be a penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty against Katoni Staggs. So, that's pretty poor there from Katoni Staggs. It's an awful crowd for Friday night game. It's wet, it's raining, and it's... Well, look at last night's game, Dolphins Manly, right? Suncorp was an awful crowd too. There's not a bin. Okay, thank gosh. Jeez, that Broncos fan's getting into him. That Broncos fan's real getting into him. It's the right call, though. Commbank is easily one of the worst stadiums for atmosphere, no joke. Incorrect. It's one of the best stadiums for atmosphere when it's sold out. When it's not sold out, it's okay. But I think Commbank is great for atmosphere when it's sold out. But they also do love to use speakers. They also do love to use the speakers to enhance it. So you've got to be careful and don't think it's all the fans. All the fans do is boo. Third tackle here, 5 metres out. Lussick gives it out the back into Brown. Brown at the 10. Off to Madison. Madison cuts across again. Madison pushes off Josh Rogers. Madison goes again. 5 metres out. 4 tackle. 4 tackle. Out the back to Sanders. Over the top. Into Makasivo. No. Sanders throws the ball over the sideline. Gone. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. 12-8 to the Broncos. Broncos hit the ball at 10. You captain AJ. Flurry, you know me too well. You know me too well. Of course I did. Of course I did. Definitely didn't captain back row, that's for sure. And Mitchell says, pass the ball, Madison, useless egg. Flurry says, Titans front line. What about it? We're going to go crazy this Sunday. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about how people are going to... I reckon there's going to be significant boos for Dave. I think there'll be significant boos for Dave. I will choose not to. As much as I kind of want to. But I won't. I won't do that. I think people are going to be better. But I think there will be pretty large boos for Dave on Sunday. I posted that story today on Instagram saying to you guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, guys, go BKR Sport on Instagram. But I posted a story saying, I understand why people will boo, but, I'm not going to boo. Be better. Man, the amount of messages I got from Titans fans saying I'm going to boo the absolute out of him. I got a lot of messages like that. And I said, look, you're entitled to do it, man. I understand why you want to do it, and I want to do it, but I'm just not going to do it because I don't want to... I just don't want to... I want this situation to end, really. I want this situation to just go. Simonson now third tackle at 45. We'll have Dave score the try, Blaze. I'll celebrate the try. I'm not celebrating the individual. You won't hear me going, Big Davey. No, I wouldn't care less. I just celebrate the try. He scored a game-winning try, still wouldn't care about Dave. It'd be about the team. It's about the team. Team. So left-hand side, Sanders. 30 metres out for tackle. Can the Eels score just before half-time? It's only a 4-point game. Lussick, Dylan Brown. Oh, Sean Lane knock on. Jordan Ricky's away. He gives it off here. Dean Mariner at the 40. Mariner at the 50. Mariner at the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. The Denver Broncos. Dean Mariner scores. And it will be 16-8 with a kick to come. Unfortunately, the Broncos haven't actually done much on attack tonight. But it's the Eels who have messed up on their attack twice now that has given 2 tries to the Brisbane Broncos. This is 2 tries to the Broncos off the back of Eels' mistakes on the attack, and immediately. Not 4 tackles later, the same tackle, the same play. So the Eels have literally gifted the Broncos 2 tries here tonight. The Eels have gifted the Broncos 2 tries tonight. You take 12 points away from them, and it will be 8-6 Eels. 8-6 Eels. Yeah, give it to Brendan Piacuda. Exactly right, Olivia. Give it to Piacuda, man. Give it to Piacuda, man. 41 seconds to go here of the first half. It's not the easiest kick, but they should get it. Sniper said he deserves a boost, to be honest. Look, I'll be honest with you, he does. But I do sympathise for the human. I just can't not do that. And especially, again, like I said last night, it's hard, right? I've known this guy for years. I've known him for years. Very disrespected about the situation for the club. And when you look back in hindsight, a lot of things become clear to you and make sense why something like this would happen on behalf of him. And it's sad, but at the end of the day, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I can understand why everyone else will. It's hard, man. I'll tell you, any content creator out there who wants to get into... Actually, we'll wait for this kick first and then we'll talk about it. So 16-8 with 1 second to go the first half, and Marisi Pisi will hit the post and in. Hit the post and in. So the halftime score is 18-8 to the Brisbane Broncos. Yeah, Parramatta Eels are still in this game, but giving up that try just then is just heart-wrenching, to be fair. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. We will be live for all 3 games tomorrow, which is the Knights, Tigers, I think Dragons and Rabbitohs, and Sharkies and the Storm. So, big day tomorrow, but we've still got 1.5 to go here. It's half-time. Slow it down. Slow it down. But what I was saying was that if you're an aspiring content creator and you want to do what I do, because I get a lot of messages from viewers and whatnot who say, oh, I'd love to do what you do, all this sort of stuff. Just be careful about how close you get with the club, right? Because a lot of clubs aren't necessarily going to be looking to do stuff with you because you've got an opinion. And opinions, the clubs can't have opinions, right? Clubs can't have opinions. But you've got to be careful how close you get to players. And there's 3 factions, right? There's the fans, there's the players, and the organisation. And if you want to do what I do and you want to create a community where you give your opinion and you talk and have fun and whatnot, you need to understand that you will overlap. If you talk about, if you defend the fans, you will piss off either the organisation or the players, right? And if you defend the players, you're probably pissing off the fans. And if you defend the organisation, you could be subtly pissing off the players, but you're definitely pissing off the fans. So, at the end of the day, you can't win all 3. So you've got to be very, very careful. And I've learnt this very much so this week. You've got to be very, very careful kind of where you come from, because at the end of the day, you've got to make sure you know kind of who you are and your intentions behind it, because I'm telling you, it's difficult. It's difficult. So that's a big piece of advice for people out there who want to be a content creator and do what we do here. Parachip says, go Para. I'm telling you, it's good advice for you. Cambridge says, to think that the Eels could have been in front at half time. Yeah. Or to think that the Broncos scored 2 tries off the back of a blown try. You know, the Eels had an easy try on the right side. Seb Watson says, never understand these signing periods of players. Why do they let them negotiate, decide where to go the next season when this one isn't done? It just creates a weird atmosphere. Oh, yeah, it's going to be really weird for the rest of the season here on the Gold Coast. Very strange. I think everyone can agree with that, man. Everyone can agree with it. So, yeah, it's frustrating because I'm still going to have things to do with it. I'm still going to be at the back talking to the boys and whatnot. But in the same sense, some guys will be like, oh, pissed off at Dave because I said something about Dave, which was true, and they back down from it. Some of them will be pissed off, probably, and then some of them, I've spoken to a few of them, they understand. But the point of the matter is that, yeah, it's going to be weird. Loggy Hutton says, Titans will win this weekend. Mate, we're going to slap it this weekend, Lockie. Have you listened to the podcast, mate? We'll slap it. Oh, my gosh. We're going to slap it, mate. Dearie me. Angus Forster Stags report for a great tackle, an actual joke. It was a penalty, but it was, I don't know if he should be on a report for it. David says, why can't they have a free agency period after the season like the NFL, NBA? It would make sense. It would make absolute sense. It would make absolute sense. But Graham Ansley's too busy defending the referees to, I don't know why I'm going to Graham Ansley here, but the NRL's too busy defending its referees than to make a sense call like that. Christian Katz, did Holbrook have any influence on that signing thing? Oh, maybe, man. Not really my problem. I don't really give a shit, to be fair. If he did, he did. I still have a lot of respect for Justin. I wouldn't be surprised if Justin resents the club. I won't lie. But Justin is also a very nice guy. I don't think Des is upset losing Dave, is what I'll tell you. Fatima says, this can be one of the best women's Origin games. They're hyping it up like crazy. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it next Thursday. Now it's the 3-game series. You got to love that. Should we see who the Titans of this week? Sunday against the Cows. Loggy out and says, who's your most improved team this season? Most improved team this season? Right now, it's looking like the Dolphins, mate. The Dolphins are looking good, to be honest with you. The Dogs are close, but they're still a little bit hesitant for me, but they're close. The Dolphins have been a lot more impressive than what they were last year, so I'll say the Dolphins. Someone says, as long as Des doesn't get that Muppet Schuster. That would be such a weird, circle of life, right? With Josh Schuster, Josh and I got into Josh on the sideline, and I got into his head really badly. He admits this to this day, and made a few mistakes and whatnot, and we had a good laugh about it. We follow each other on Instagram and whatnot. We've spoken a bit about it. It'd be really, really funny for him to come to the Gold Coast because that would be just such a weird circle of life, man. It would be. That was the day we flogged Manly for it to break our streak as well. Cabe says, should the NRL use the draft trade system using the AFL, NFL? That's very, very in-depth. Very in-depth. That will take a long time to implement. Rachel Stevens says, I'll be at the Origin game next Thursday. Well, good stuff, Rachel. Should be a good game. I'll be streaming here with everybody. I'll be live next Thursday night, but I will be at Magic Round on Saturday. So if you guys see me, come and say hello. Angus Falls says, contract clauses are bullshit. Contracts aren't worth shit anymore. You know what I love is that everyone thinks the Titans are the only ones with these contract clauses. It's going to be a rude shock to some people when they find out that a lot of players have these clauses. A lot of players across a lot of teams have clauses. But because it's the Titans that it's so relevant with right now, people are like, why would you do this? A lot of your clubs have it too. Stewie says, Lockie, Dolphins or Sharks? It's definitely Dolphins. Definitely Dolphins. Could you guess how many technically didn't break his contract? Blah, blah, blah says, the players want to be able to sign well in advance for future security. I think the players are professional enough that it won't be too weird. I think the club's learned a valuable lesson this time round. But I also will say, I don't believe, I'll be careful what I say. I don't believe Des is upset. I do not believe Des is upset with the loss, is what I'll say. Seb Watson says, take them for what you will. Seb Watson says, because Dave being there the next half season isn't good for him, for the team, or anyone. Off-season signings over otherwise, you can just unsettle teams anytime you like. Correct. It has, it's going to be real awkward second half of this season. Real awkward. Privately and publicly. At least the signing was made with the Roosters. I don't know if they've officially made it. Have the Roosters posted anything about it? Like Fox League and everyone went off about it, but I don't... Did the Roosters post about it? I didn't see that. I didn't see it. I was hoping he wouldn't go to the Roosters. I really don't want them to win the comp or anything. The Roosters don't make sense for him. And to be honest with you, I didn't care where he went. It could have gone to the Bronx for all I cared. That would have been really... I would have blown up about that one. But going to... that's the only one I'm okay with, right? But going to the Roosters don't need him. I think they've made a mistake. Well, not a mistake, right? He's going to be a great player. He's the best backer in the competition. He's a great player. He'll go there and do a great job. But I know we're going to go in hard for Sam Walker. If they lose Sam, then that will change the whole aspect of the team. They're also losing a lot of their players next year. Again, I don't think Dave's going to win a premiership. I think he's just going to get... I don't know what he's doing, to be fair, because I don't see the Roosters... I see them going into a bit of a building stage at the moment. And I just think that if you're going to make a signing of that calibre, I don't think the back rower is the one. I think Politis has just done this because he wants to say, screw you to the Panthers. We can still get our players if we want them. It's like, okay, well, the Panthers will just go and try and get Angus Crichton for cheaper. I don't understand it. I don't understand the Roosters making this signing. I don't think that it improves their team to a drastic level when they're losing all players in the back line. And I'm telling you that the Titans will come hard for Sam Walker. And it's like, he's from Southeast Queensland. He is. And he's forced got Broncos going to win this one. Probably. It's a weird game, mate. But probably. I tell you what, both these teams are very beatable right now. Specifically the Eels. But the Broncos are a very beatable team right now across the comp. Someone says, knowing Des will get an absolute gun somehow. Obviously, there's an under-the-table deal as well as the actual deal. That's the Nick Politis special. Shuey says, no, Roosters haven't said anything, I don't think. Yeah, it's weird. Because, the Titans announced he's not re-signing with the club. That's fact. But there hasn't actually been an official statement from the Roosters, which I find quite odd. Because it was such hysteria about it. Maybe the contract is still being finalised. Maybe it's the 11-day... Oh, it's the 11-day thing, isn't it? I think it's the 11-day formalisation, maybe. Marty says, is there a Judas type thing in the NRL? Like when Sol Campbell went from Spurs to Arsenal and so on? Latrell Mitchell from the Roosters to the Rabbitohs is probably up there. I'd probably say that's the most recent memory. You guys can probably answer that as well. Who would you guys say is the biggest Judas that you have seen in... Adebayor was very funny as well, from Tottenham to Man City, and then did that goal. But with that being said, not the same. The biggest Judas, I'd probably say it's Trell. From Roosters to Rabbitohs. You don't usually see many players cross the border. Then again, Angus Crichton did that, but people don't hate Crichton. People hate Trell. He have a better chance to win the comp at Penrith. Yeah, Kevin Durant would have a better chance to win the comp at Penrith. Christian Gates, we all know he is on more than 850k. The Politis We all know he's on more than 850k. The Police is doing some sneaking on the table shit. I'm not going to say anything publicly, bro. There's no way I could legally do that. My opinion, factually, my opinion. My opinion, no facts involved. What I think is that there's definitely things that we don't see. But I wouldn't assume anything illegal goes on, but very borderline is what I'd say. Shui says, but has it been confirmed? A lot of the reports didn't say it was confirmed. It's confirmed that he's leaving the Titans. The Titans sent an email around to all the members. So he's definitely leaving the Titans. But there is no confirmation from the Roosters. So I don't know. Like, he probably is going to the Roosters, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Because remember, at 10 a.m. on Thursday, by the way, it's halftime, guys. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. On Thursday at 10 a.m., there were reports everywhere. I was driving back from Brisbane. I dropped my mum at the airport. I'm driving back from Brisbane. Oh, no, sorry. I was having breakfast at like 8 a.m. And I get a message from Dane, Clarkey. And I get a message from heaps of people saying, Panthers imminent. You know, Panthers have signed him imminently. The media's going off about it, right? And I get in the car, I'm looking at the phone, and I'm saying, okay, Panthers have signed him. And I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm just waiting for it. And then nothing happened that day. And that was the media. So it's like, it's a little bit confusing. Have the media jumped the gun here too? Surely not. Surely not. Because nothing's official yet. Kiri? Yeah, but no one hates Kiri. That's what I'm thinking, like, Trell. Lofty World says, I know the controversy about David, but I think he should have left. We need a playmaker or an upgraded forward with the high pay from David. People aren't actually upset at the losing of a player. People are upset with the way it was handled, is what I'll say. I welcome it. Just wish it was handled very differently. That's what I'll say. But I'll explain that more on the podcast this week coming up, next week. There is a podcast that you can see at the top of the pinned comment over there. There is a podcast with myself and Clarky. We spoke in depth about it, but we'll speak a lot more in depth about it this time around. But it'll be on a lot more of a calmer note because we'll be recording that on like Tuesday, Wednesday. Sam's father got a job as part of a deal. Well, there you go. Jada says, sup, you reckon the sign of Cleary's brother has anything to do with Sean Johnson's performance as of late, or did he just suck? I don't know much about Jet, right? I think Sean Johnson's just getting on in age, mate. I think SJ's getting on in age, and I think the Warriors are bought into their own hype too much, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, they've been a little bit all over the shop recently. Mary says, go the Chocks. If you're going to, go to the Chooks, at least get it right. Go to the Chocks. What, Anthony Mundane fan? She says, what would you do if David pulled a DCE? No. Fans wouldn't respect him. No one wants him. Fans wouldn't respect him. I don't respect him. I can tell you a lot of fans wouldn't respect him. No one wants him to stay on the Gold Coast anymore. No, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because I loved that guy. But it's unfortunate. No. We don't want him to do a DCA. We've got other positions in the team to fix. Ollie's Outdoors says, hey mate, hello. Champion. Dazmate says, was Trell even hated much of the Roosters? No, but because he's gone from the Roosters to the Rabbitohs, a lot of Roosters fans obviously hate him. And a lot of people hate him because of that divide. There's not really like a Sol Campbell, Arsenal, Tottenham kind of deal. There's not really like that. Australians don't hate because of that. They hate because of the character a lot of the time. Imagine if you made that potty yesterday, you were fuming. Oh yeah. And you guys got like a toned down version because I didn't want to ruin relationships, right? But second half, it starts up here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new. Let's go. 18-8 to the Broncos. And let's see if it can be a good second half. But yeah, I was fuming, mate. Of course I was. We got we as fans kind of got blindsided by this, and a lot of people, everyone got blindsided by this. I can't go into depth, but everyone got blindsided by this. I can't say what I want to say though. Blurry says this is the third time, correct. Third tackle now for the Eels. Sneaky flights. If Dave watches it, sneaky flights, eh? Shuey said, would Inglis singing with rabbits be a Judas? Would Inglis singing with rabbits be a Judas? I don't really know if he was hated, though. Oh, signing with rabbits? No. Storm to the Rabbitohs? No. Nothing wrong with that. So, fifth tackle the Eels will kick this ball up, and the Broncos will grab the ball to 5. Oh no, they got the ball offloaded. What happened there? They could lose the ball here. That's a one on strip. It's a try time for the Eels. Dylan Brown's pouring down rain right now. Dylan Brown has just one-on-one stripped him, and that's a try. Ooh. 18-12 with a kick to come. It's maybe 18-14. Dylan Brown, in the first minute of this second half, has just stolen the ball and scored the try. Wow. So Ethan Sanders puts that ball up. Jay's an Eels fan. I know why you and Slav are Eels fans right now. But Reese-Wall shot the ball, and then, yeah, Dylan Brown just steals the ball from Mariner. Try time. Try time. Dave says, I just thought it was the yearly Dave and Tina were leaving the Titans bullshit the media does. I think you should have gotten an idea that it wasn't when I didn't come out about it. Right? And that's not me saying anything like, oh, just it's all me. You guys know the first couple of times I vehemently defended those guys, right? Defended them to the bone. But then on Monday morning, I kind of knew. So that's why I said I'm not getting involved in this one. Well, I think it was Sunday night. It's very hard being live and like talking about this and like no one can say things, can't say things kind of deal. But at the end of the day, yeah, I didn't defend it, so you probably should have known that it was legit. JJ says he should have did the too strong Selly. I don't know what that means. Guys, do we still put up the Fifi sign? You guys can do what you need to do. If you want to support Dave, you can support Dave. I won't stop that. Matt says, I hope that the New Zealand team is the next one. They have a real rivalry vibe. Yeah, Christchurch, Auckland will. If Christchurch gets that team, it definitely will have a massive rivalry vibe. South Island, North Island. You'll find a lot of South. It will rival a lot of Union, man, because I can tell you, New Zealand is massively growing in rugby league, man. It's taken over, man. It's taken over the country. Union's on the downward trajectory and League is on the massive upward trajectory. The Warriors need to keep doing well, though. You need the Warriors to maintain something right now or bring in Christchurch before this league kind of hysteria and hype potentially slows down. You want to hit them where it's hot. So, you know, that's it. Look at Northern Territory. They're bidding for a team in the AFL right now. You know? Strike while it's hot. So the Eels now, 4 tackle up the 30. Christian says, I thought when you didn't come out about it, it's because you weren't worried at all. No, I knew. Maybe I should have said something then. But no, it wasn't the reason. I knew. I had a good idea anyway. So Broncos now, because people don't realise, right? I get a lot of messages about Titan stuff, like a lot of stuff. I don't mean to leave people on red, or I don't mean for people to see that I haven't seen their messages, but I get a lot of it. So if I had to come out about that, I knew I would have been just flooded the whole week. And I was flooded the whole week kind of anyway, but that's why last night I was so exhausted. I was mentally exhausted last night. 4 tackling at the 45. Flyer says, I need some crap article today on 0 tackle about Tino. Oh, no. Fit tackle now at 45. That's one I'll tell you. Tino's not leaving. I'll tell you that right now. Tino's not leaving. So the Broncos now. Oh, but Sivo's just like slipped over there. And Jordan Ricky with a good tackle there on Blaze Thalangi. 18-14, 35 minutes to go here of the game. Yeah, I saw the rumours and thought you'd say if it was crap or such, was checking your socials. If it wasn't true, I would have defended it. 3rd tackle here at the Eels at the 25, but I can understand the confusion. Bailey Simonson, 4th tackle. 12 offloads to the Eels, 1 of the Broncos, but that's not surprising. That's not surprising. That's an Eels thing. The Eels love a good offload. Kudos for not breaking confidentiality. I never would. I hear a lot of things from a lot of different angles, a lot of different players, you know, organisation, everywhere, right? But I would never. I want the success of this team. I don't need to. You guys enjoy what we do here because we talk, we chill, we chat about the game, we contact the game and all that type of stuff, right? Broncos first tackle 32. I don't need to go out of my way to create hysteria about the club when I want the club to be successful. So if I hear things that are confidential and I hear things within the club that I know can be big news, I'm not going to come out and say it, even though it would benefit me dramatically. At the end of the day, what benefits me the most is the Titans win the comp, because this shit will go wild. The Titans win the comp, this shit will go wild. So, there's more important things. Reece Walsh here, right hand side, gives it off to Dean Mariner. And Mariner taking down at the 25. Thousands would. I know thousands would. Some of the things I get told is crazy. And yeah, I know most people would. But I'm not like that. Because at the end of the day, I'm club first. So, Broncos now, they go left-hand side, 25 metres out. We're not club first, fan first, but Titans in general. So, Blaze Talungi here. That'll be a dropout coming up here to the Broncos. How much to leak Dez's hair care regime? The old Desi. Should I wear his hair on Sunday? Should I do it? Surely Casper gets sin bin for tackling Sivo without the ball. Yeah, he must have just slipped over, but it's quite funny because he was struggling to get up. It's pouring down rain. You have to go with the short droppy here. You may as well. And there we go. So puts it up, and it is not going to go the 10. So it will just be Broncos play the ball from in front. But yeah, I know it's very easy for... but that's the thing, right? If you want to be if you want the knowledge, if people don't trust you, then you can go and break it all you like, and you can get all these likes and follows and all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, that's the last piece of news you'll ever receive. That's the last piece of knowledge that you'll ever get. Broncos here, 5 minutes out. They were like, why? Why do you not trust me anymore? Because you went and told your thousands of audience. That's why. Eels here. The ball's going to come at the back here. The Eels can pick it up. And that's a knock on Broncos. Eels still with the ball. They give it off the back here. And they're away. It's Penasini. Penasini to 40. Good run to the 35 to the 30. So the Eels now have the ball first tackle. 30 minutes out. Wear a cupcake outfit. Are you calling Dave a cupcake? Eels here. 0 tackle. They're still going here. They're down the left-hand side. Good cover defense from the Broncos. Sean Russell's still going. They've got the Broncos down in numbers right now. The Broncos need to hold him down a little bit. First tackle. First tackle here for Parra. It's 18-14 to the Broncos. Ethan Sanders, he's kind of ruined that a little bit. Taken down 10 metres out now from the line. Second tackle. Brown back onto the inside to Makahesi Makatoa. Third tackle. Gets out the back of Brown. Brown right outside Penasini. Oh, he's lost the ball, I think. He's lost the ball. I don't know. Has he scored? Has it knock on? I don't know. They're going to check this. I think he knocks this ball on. I think he loses this ball. I saw a little bit of a bobble. So Ezra Mam, hand on the ball. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think Ezra Mam does take it out, but in the same sense, he's lost the ball. So it's going to be a 7-tackle set coming up now for the Broncos. Out of the 20. No try. It is pouring down rain right now. Yeah, I've already kind of seen it flurry. Just obviously can't open it right now. With 31 minutes to go this game. Panasini's not a fast player, eh? He's a strong player. Definitely not fast. Someone says, game's so shit, I just noticed it's raining. Oh, yeah, it's pouring down rain. This is in Sydney, right? So Sydney, it's meant to be raining on the Gold Coast too on Sunday. So that'll be fun. But our rain hasn't been that bad recently. Their rain in Sydney has been awful. This is why the Gold Coast is much better, Dave. Unlucky, buddy. Go enjoy Bondi. Go enjoy. Gold Coast weather shits on Sydney weather. Shits on it. It's rain, but not really. It's beautiful. Second tackle here at the 25. And now Pierre Quarter. He'll be taken down at the 30. Good battle between Panasini and Cobbo. Yep. Jay says, I'd hate to be your DM inbox. Oh, Jay, mate. Oh, my. The DMs I get, there is 85% love, 5% hate, and 10% just what's happening here. Like, what's happening? 30 minutes to go here, the game, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. There is some weird messages that you receive, bro. There is some weird messages. A lot of them from fake accounts of your mate, too. He's still going. He messaged the Titans front line with that weird video that I sent you guys the other year, like the last year, I think it was. He's still sending that same video around everybody. Third tackle. No, second tackle. Gets the offload away. Dylan Brown's still going here. Oh, good run. Good tackle from Oates, but good run still. Dylan Brown's been good tonight in attack. Still cracking on. Oh, that's awful. That's on Lussick, That's absolutely on Lussick. That was an awful pass. Not being a big fan of Ethan Sanders tonight, though. They're blaming. They're looking at Sean Lane as if that was his fault. It's not his fault. No way it was his fault. Hits his chest. No way. You couldn't blame him for that. So Reece Walsh should be taking out the 40. Third tackle now. What was that, Eels? That was awful. It was awful. Fourth tackle. You know what, though? Had a good pace the other night when I was with Mum. It was a new one, Slapper. So I know you tried that lamb tzatziki one, or Greek tzatziki one that we had before. There's a new one. I think it was the Philadelphia cheesesteak pizza. Oh, it's unbelievable. So good. Get a bit of spice on it. So if you get the pizza, Slabber, that's what I suggest you get. Because I remember you tried the Greek one. I don't think you liked it that much. But this one was good. Second tackle here at the 20. I think that's been out for like a week or so. Or 2 weeks. No, Slap. I wasn't suggesting you do that. I was literally just saying that I had a pizza last week. Thank you, Slapper, for the $50 reduced donation. I appreciate you, bro. That wasn't what I was suggesting, though. What I was saying was that I remember when I told you about the Greek tzatziki one, and then now there's like a Philly steak one. Slip, slop, slap. That is a slip, slop, slap, though. That reaction of no. But I appreciate it, bro. You know I do. But no, it's a mad one. It's good. Surely not from Domino's. It is from Domino's, mate. It is from Domino's. I don't think Domino's is that bad like you guys do. Good offload there. Bronx Carrigan gives it off. Give it to Pickura. Zach Wilson, 20 metres out from the line, fourth tackle. Ezra Mam kicks it over the top here for himself. No fullback, and that's going to be a try time here for the Brisbane Broncos. When there's no fullback, it's too easy, baby. It's too easy, baby. 22-14 with the kick to come. There we go. We're 28 minutes to go here. It is 22-14 with the kick to come. The avocado one is good, Livy says. So let's have to try it. The lamb one was weird. It was a little bit weird, Slapper. It was a little bit weird. But this one, like if you like, have you ever had a Philly cheesesteak before? I've never had a pure Philadelphia one, or in Philadelphia. I had one in Chicago, but I wouldn't assume that was that great compared. That is pouring down rain right now. Pouring. Flurry Blaze doesn't like the pizza. I like due to a certain fruit it has on it. Oh, Jay. You know what? It'll only be a minute for you, though, because we love you. It'll only be a minute for you, Jay, because we love you. But we'll see you in a minute, mate. We'll see you in a minute. Not reading Daz is coming out. Folks, I hate those ones as well. Disgusting. Yeah, exactly right. That's why Jay had to be timed out for a minute. Slapper. Oh, slapper. Oh, slapper. It had to be done. We love you, but it had to be done. And you know it. Rules are rules, baby. Rules are rules. So Broncos make it 24-14. Bang. It is 24-14 to the Broncos with 26 minutes to go. Don't forget, guys, we'll be live for all 3 games tomorrow. All 3 games. Who is this? It's so weird. Like, I get a lot of... So I'm in, like, the Titans fan club groups and all the fan groups and stuff like that, and I make posts, and I appreciate everyone, love everyone. I get so many friend requests from people. It's like, I only accept friend requests from people I know. I love ya, like they can follow me on Instagram or YouTube. You don't have to be my friend on Facebook. Facebook I treat very privately compared. Yeah, busy lad, you deserve this one. Actually, I'll do it myself. You deserve that one. You deserve that one. You get 5 minutes though. I got timed out. I must rage quit now. That's how it works, mate, Joe. I don't know if you know. That's the rules. That's the law. You have to rage quit if you get timed out. Or go and create a million fake accounts to try and get one back at them. Dana says, you're lucky Mr. Sport got to you first. I timed you out for 24 hours for mentioning that shit. Yeah, fair enough. Jack Hoskins says, Titans better off without Dave for the cap. I agree. People aren't... I'm not annoyed. Most people are the same boat as me. We're not annoyed at the player leaving. We're annoyed at the way it was handled. Oh! He'll shot the ball and... Tyler Lungy will get taken back in the end goal. Be a dropout coming up. Eels are doing it to themselves, man. You're lucky you only got... Oh, well... Slapper, you got to get some... Add 5 minutes now. Slapper, I give you a minute now. You're asking for the 5 minutes. What's wrong with you? Are you crazy, man? Are you crazy? You're not going to get time out for 5 minutes for Vanilla Coke is king. Oh, gee whiz, Slapper. Gee whiz. I hate to do it to you, but you know the rules are rules. You know it. You know it. Alright, so the Broncos now, they're going to be timed out. Just like Slapper's been. And they'll be taking 8 metres out of the line. Slapper, you know you deserve that one. Second tackle here, 20 metres out now. Jack Hosking says, genuinely, he came to you as a superstar and flopped. Now you can sign on a superstar. Dave Fafita never flopped, but he didn't reach. He didn't do enough to warrant the money. But, like, ooh, was that pulled by the hair? Third tackle, 3 metres out. So right hand side for Reece Welsh. Reece Welsh at the 10. Gives it off here to Stakes. 3 metres out. Full tackle. Olivia says, I agree with everything that Blaze says because Blaze is awesome. That's exactly right, Olivia. That's exactly right. Word for word. Jordan Ricky, where's Piacura? Give the ball to Piacura, please. Give the ball to Piacura, please. Give the ball to Piacura, please. Reece Welsh kicks it through. Where is he? Where is he? At the tribe of the Broncos, though. It's the tribe of the Broncos, though. Selwyn Cubbo. T-R-Y, right. Time of the Broncos. 28-14 with the kick to come. Parramatta, what the matter? Parramatta, what the matter today? Parramatta, what the matter? I can't see not talk shit today. So the Eels fan was talking shit about the Titans today. Content creator. Very, very funny now, isn't it? Try time. Yeah, it's a great try there, Rachel Stevens. Great try. Nutmegged Free Lussick as well. Nutmegged Free Lussick. And Cobbo, well done. Try time. Olivia says, except for the fact the Titans are going to absolutely whoop the Broncos in 2 weeks. That's crazy you say that, Olivia, because you're a Broncos fan. So it's crazy that you agree that the Titans are going to absolutely slap the Broncos in a couple of weeks. Just unbelievable. I thought you were a Broncos fan. Alright, 23 minutes to go here of the game. Will be a 16-point game any moment now. Olivia to the bin for sucking up more than Andrew Backhouse. Hey, listen, Olivia's just speaking facts. Titans are going to slap down the Broncos in a couple of weeks' time. You know, it is what it is, and it is what it isn't what it isn't, you know? It is what it is, and it isn't what it isn't. But what if it is what it isn't? You know? 22 minutes to go through the game. 14 points of difference. About to be 16. Not the greatest of the games here, but the Parramatta Eel have done the Parramatta way. Parramatta is Parramatta. They know how to lose a game here. They know how to lose a game there. They know how to lose a game everywhere. It's a very Parramatta-y thing. That's what she said. So 30-14 here. I don't think Eels can come back, especially in this wet weather. I don't think the Eels can come back. Coach says, one more try and game over. How are you going to survive in like 2 weeks' time if the Titans do beat you, Capish? That's my question to you. Because you know this chat will annihilate you. They won't annihilate Olivia because Olivia's awesome. But, Capish, I need to ask you, when the Titans beat you in 2 weeks, how are you going to survive? Because I've been here, done it before, mate. This ain't my first rodeo, bro. You know, we lose, whatever. But you lose. How are you going to survive that? What a shit fest today has been. Bit of a shit fest, Jay. Little bit of a shit fest. But we're moving and we're grooving. Tomorrow's going to be an amazing day. Absolutely amazing day. We're going to see extra time, and double extra time. It's just going to be so wild. Brisbane, I'm pretty awesome as a Broncos fan as well. Very debatable. Very debatable. I could debate it. Because you're a Panthers fan, Bizza. Brian Tottle lad. So Michael Sivo gets away from one tackle, gets the offload away. Sean Russell at the 15, 25, 30. Come on, Capish. I need to hear your answer here, mate. How will you survive? Second tackle here at the 40. Now third tackle at the 45. It's very funny before that last stream how like that guy, I think he thought I was like upset because he kept saying that 32-0 scoreline. And it's like, mate, if you get upset like that over that kind of scoreline, don't do what I do, bro. Like you can get me with that the same day and probably maybe that week, but like not. Maybe not even that week, but just the first cut. Oh, that's about 30 meters before. I just struggled with last year and congratulate you on the win. Yeah, but you weren't as active last year as you are now. I don't know why Eels fans are booing. That pass was so far forward it landed in Jamaica. Lenny and his chanting gets us across the line. Who in the shit is Lenny? What is Lenny? No. Busy lad, you've explained this to me many times now, but I will always call you Brian Tyler, lad. Flat, Supper says. Mate, that is about as flat as Mount Everest. I've leveled up once, currently in year 7. You know? Don't worry, Daz, mate, he's still got a few more years to get to that level. Mate, Lenny's a legend. Who is Lenny? What's a Lenny? Is me a Lenny? Is Lenny like the me of the Broncos, or what happened? What's a Lenny? Third tackle now for the Broncos. They'll get this ball to the 33. So Billy Walters is definitely not his hand here. So the Broncos will go to, for the time being, they'll go to 5th. They can't go any lower than 6th by the end of the weekend. If the Roosters were to win, then the Roosters would go above them. But they can't go in the top 4, but the highest thing goes 5th. Alright, the Broncos put that ball down. The Eels, 10 minutes out. 20 minutes to go. Schmug it. Thumbs up. Subscribe, bang. Oh, he's off the ball. It's a man. Where's Piakura? Where's Piakura? Get the ball to Piakura, man. Get the ball to Piakura. Right inside. Ricky. Where's Piakura? Where is he? First tackle. 2 minutes out. Brendan, you've missed an absolutely awful day of rubber league. Alright, 5 metres out from the line. Smoothie. Give it off to Walsh. Walsh, right inside. Dean Mariner. Mariner taking down 9 metres out from the line. Off to Reece Walsh. Payne Haas. Payne's still going. And he'll be 10 metres out, 4 tackle. Get the ball. Get the ball to Pekura. Where is he? Where is he? Muppet. Pekura's not even on the field. He's not on the field. I don't even know who that clown was that just shot that ball. Louis says he's the one that sits in the front row and reads his book all game. Will sometimes get up to a Broncos chant. Is a Broncos chant? The only thing I ever hear is Broncos, but that's started by the speakers. Does Broncos fans actually like get a chant going? I haven't really. Like occasionally when it's like on the line for tackle kind of deal, But I definitely don't hear it much. Is there someone that's actually known for starting chants at the Broncos games? Where's he sit? He definitely doesn't sit near the away fans. I'll take him on. Full tackle. Good luck. Come here, Lenny. Come here, Lenny. Come here. Come here. All respect, but if people try and start chants up, I love it. But I hope he sits near the away fans. They're saying Walters brought the injury into the games and won't come back tonight as a precaution. That sucks to see, man. That's 2 spine members out for a while. That sucks to see. No, we get no chance going. We're all Muppets. I can agree with that one. Can agree with that one. And that's going to be a penalty here to the... No, it's a knock on to the Broncos. Knock on. All right, Eels, you score here. It's game on. Broncos chant is the weird little shitty dance. Yeah. I love... That's my favourite time at Suncorp. When you score a try and you do the dance. It's so fun. The Broncos fans get so mad, bro. Broncos fans lose their minds. I remember Haley got abused. Like, I was doing it, and he got annoyed at me, but he knew that he could, like, talk shit to me, and I was just going to laugh in his face and keep doing it. So he was the real hero that he was, and went a female, and it was just like, he was, you know that, when he's so angry, I think I told you guys this, where he was, like, rocking his head back and forth, he was that angry, he was like, that was the Broncos fan that we had that day. But if you ever do this, guy, if you're ever at Suncorp, and your team scores, and you're in the away bay, mate, this is a great time. This is a great time. It really is. 10 metres out here on the line. Slavis says Broncos, that's right. The chair chance, my fave. Sean Lane, 4 metres out, second tackle. That was a member, we all sit in the same spots. Yeah, but where does he sit, though? Is he on the corporate side, is he? Jermaine Hopgood, he'll be 10 metres out on the line, third tackle. The greatest chant for cricket is the Sydney Singles. The Sydney Singles, what a time to be alive. To Ethan Sanders. Sanders to Dylan Brown. Brown, good defense there by Ezra Mann. There'll be 11 metres out from the line. 4 tackle. Lenny will try. Good luck. Eels now. That's an obstruction. You're an idiot. Penalty to the Broncos. Lewis is under the post on the statue side is where we are. So what, Caxton Street side? Why are you saying the statue side? Is it the Caxton Street or Milton side? I'm pretty certain statue side is Caxton Street, yeah? Haley has some pretty choice words that come from her mouth also. I watch the vlogs. Oh, it's true. I don't hear it. I'm so focused on kind of what I'm saying and what's happening kind of in the frame. Can you hear Haley like going off, can you? That's quite funny. That's quite funny. I didn't even know that. My mind must be so selective in regards to what I'm doing that I don't even acknowledge that. Yes, there you go. So first tackle for the Bronx, and they'll be at the 45, second tackle now. Saying the first half of Penrith Dogs game to clear a play second half? No, Brenton. No, he did not. I learned a few new swear words from a... Oh, really? Jordan Riggy, Reece Walsh, taking out the 20. Hey, is Pierre quarterback on yet? 6 again. 6 again for the Broncos. And that ball just goes to grass. Yeah, Pierre Cook doesn't exist anymore. That's actually quite funny though. I haven't oh, Payne Haas, that's forward. That's forward. I haven't, because again, I've got so much going through my mind on game day, I don't hear it, and then when I'm editing the vlog, I'm not looking for it, so that's quite funny. It's just a bit wet combat. Yeah, it's very wet. So what games are in Sydney tomorrow then? Lucky the Storm game is in Melbourne against the Sharks. Tigers at Tamworth, they'll probably be wet. Cogra, they'll be wet. And Storm Sharks, but at least that's in Melbourne. Roosters Warriors on Sunday, good luck. Good luck. The big fella, Salapa. Slapper, keep the 10 memberships. Get ready, Salapa. Appreciate you, brother. Big bopper. He's making up for his stupid pineapple bullshit. His stupid pineapple nonsense. Appreciate you, Slapper. As in sports, unbranded, sure, bro. Ollie's the best. Oh, Callum Murphy, sunscreen, boys. Slapper, no. No, you don't give it to Callum Murphy sunscreen, boy. Oh, man, we were so close to getting away from him. Jordan Purcell star, Ngatakahu Aka Pembaras, and Gamer Mel and Miles Earl all get the membership. First, you give a membership to Legion Dano. Has he scored? I don't think so. I think it's going to be a try bad here. They'll check it, though. They'll check. This could be an Eels try here. But appreciate Slapper. But Dano yesterday, Callum Murphy sunscreen boy today. It's a mistake that we've just seen. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. Just as long as, like, if it happens again tomorrow, mate, next time we do it, it cannot be. You cannot be like a Chihuahua boy, Antonio. He doesn't touch it there. Sean Russell doesn't touch this. Oh, yeah, he's out, so it'll be a drop out. It'll be a drop out. I don't even know if Sivo gets there first, does he? Yeah, Sivo didn't even get there first anyway. To be honest, is wet weather footy better or is it dry better as fans? Dry. Dry. Fast paced. I don't know what Reese is arguing here. It's very clearly just he's dead. Done. Ant-Man better stream if he gets a gifted membership. Like I said, the next stream he's doing by himself is Tigers Titans. We'll try and get him on for another stream sometime soonish. Depends. He's going to drive all the way from where he is. It's like 15 minutes. He's a muppet. Alright, so Regan Campbell-Gillard, he'll get this ball to the 30. He'll be first tackle now. 12 minutes to go, the first of the game, sorry. And, here we go. Blaze Saloni, Will Penasini, gives it up to Bailey Simonson. It's wet. Why would you do that? And that's why you don't do that. The ball goes over the sideline, so later. Tell him to walk in his shitty dog suit. Would you prefer him to stream in the Chihuahua boy suit or the slothy boy costume? The old slothy boy. Tell him you've bought a pet rabbit, he'll be over straight away. Well, I don't live far from the stadium, so I'm just surprised I've never seen like a rabbit or a hare or whatever it is. Flurry said this game's going forever. Well, you insulting me. Am I not entertaining enough for you, Flurry? Am I not entertaining? Do I need to start doing like a little dance or something? You know, do I need a Chihuahua boy suit on or something? What do I need to do? Do I need to insult Broncos more? Toby Oates could work. All takes with that says, hashtag we want Slothy Boy. We don't want Slothy Boy. We do want to punch Slothy Boy though. That's always fun. That's always fun. 10 minutes to go here of the game. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Nah, Flurry. Nah, it's all good, you know. Nah, I get it, you know. I understand. I see how it is. Try my best, you know. Try my very best. And not good enough. I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight, Flurry. That's what I'm going to do. Fifth tackle now for the Broncos. They're going to wait this ball in the corner. Toby says two pretty underwhelming games, to be honest. Very underwhelming games. Oh, and we've also lost a shoe. We've lost a shoe. Brandon Anderson says, do the Bronx dance. No way. No. That only gets used at certain times. And that certain times is when the Titans score at Cbus or at Suncorp. I'm laughing at Jay's message. Oh no, Flo, I know, don't worry. Brendan says Slapper is hogging the dono board. Yeah, well, someone's going to stop him then. As a Slapper special, that's what Slapper does. Oh, jeez. Can someone tell me, when I get this, like I get like a piece of hair that's like in my face, can someone like do me a favour? And can you like help a brother out or something? Can you help a brother out and tell me when there is? Deary me. I don't think I can answer that question on live stream, Flo. Relax, Jay Hayes. Deary me. Get a grip. Matthew, tell him to get a grip of himself. Tell Jay to get a grip of himself. Relax. Never said anything, Jay. He never said anything, Jay. Relax, mate. Fourth tackle. He's lost that ball. Yep, no gone. You have a hair poking out. I don't. I do not. That would actually really annoy me if it was like that. Hey, all I said was to say get a grip, Jay. I didn't add the effing in there. I didn't add the effort in there, mate. As was Muppets in the chat. Muppets in the chat, that's for sure. That is for sure. And you are one. Alright, so Eels here, 35 metres out. There's no way they can come back in this game. These two games today have been quite a dribble first. Quite a dribble first. Plenty of dribbling happened today. It's so... Sometimes it gets so difficult. That's why, like, I feel for, like, content creators and streamers and whatnot who don't have, like, a consistent audience and they do games like this because, you know, if you don't have people commenting to bounce off of, oh, you'd be so bored and the stream would be so dead. But, like, because I got you guys to bounce off and whatnot, like, any content creators doing streams and they don't have, like, comments, I feel for them, man. That would be a tough... Like, I've done it in the past. I've had to work the hard yards, but, like, it's a tough slog. Eels have been woeful second half. Eels been woeful. Don't know where the second half can come from. Just in general. Sean Russell taking me down. 4 metres out from the line. Second tackle. How did I get gifted? Mate, I gifted it to you. It was me. I gifted it to you. Jay, some just sit there and say nothing and stare at the TV. Do they really? That would be dead. Oh, Blaze Talangi for a second try. Blaze Talangi. That's 2 tries. That's 2 tries. I love that I didn't put him into my Supercoach team. So I've got him in my team, but he's just not reserved. He's about to go over 100 points. Lovely. Lovely. At least he's going to go up some good manola. Some good money. There's still time if they score, convert. They got 2 tries to get though. Thanks, Blaze. You kind boy. I'm happy days. No worries, mate. Anytime. I'm always here to help. I definitely was the one that donated. I donated to myself. Some people sit there and mouth breathe the entire time. Oh, no, it's going to be no try. They're going to go to the bunker. A possible obstruction, apparently. Tanner is injured for 6 to 8 weeks, Matthew Parson. He did his wrist. That's an obstruction. That, my friends, is an obstruction. Blaze is making me lots of points of money. Hey, listen, that's what I do, Flurry. That's what I do. But he doesn't score a try there. Well, you guys know, though, to be fair, so no try. You guys know I've always been heavily against, like, eating on stream because I feel so awkward because you can't talk. I'm not going to talk to you guys. It's so unprofessional. But, like, I can't talk. Hold on. I can't talk and eat because that would just look gross. And it's like, I hate when the noise of hearing people eat. I hate, like, the... It would just be so shit. I've seen other people around the world do their create content and stuff and eat and stuff. And I know people here go, oh, no, go and eat. It's like, I can eat after or beforehand. You know, I don't need to eat during. If I had, like, if I had Antonio here, you could have, like, a pizza. And, like, when he's talking, I can eat one. And then when I'm talking, he can eat one. That's how it can go. But, like, doing it on as a one-person stream, it's just so unprofessional, bro. It'd be such a boring stream. Second tackle at 45. Some people get off to it. That's why I'm not going to do it as well, to be honest with you. Thank you for giving me added incentive to not eat on stream. Love seeing Parra lose, Matthew Parton says. As was when there's 7 that not Muppet Drew Hutchinson. Oh, well. You don't have the money like we do for the 7. You don't have the money like we do. Okay. Jay, someone covers going to score here. Someone covers going to score here. No. Good defense. And that should be Eels Port 10. I'm not reading that out. That's incredibly weird, Jay. And I'm sorry that I had to read that from you. Brenton says, if I was a streamer, I'd eat pork crackling to tick people. Well, you wouldn't have them there for too long. I kid you not. I believe you, Jay. I believe you. But I apologise for anyone who had to read that comment and to myself for having to read that comment. So 5 minutes 40 to go here, the game. Captain's challenge. I actually don't know why they're challenging it. He's just lost the ball. Eels fans, close your eyes. Yeah, it's not been great. No Renner. Well, they've got no Moses, no Gutho, blah, blah, blah. Of course, Jay was watching that stream, mate. It's a Jay special. Titans should sign a star like Jaden Sullivan. You should shut your mouth. That's what you should do. You should shut your mouth. Mate, you think we're going for Jaden Sullivan? Mate, we're going for Nathan Cleary. You hear me? We're going for Nathan Cleary. How about that? Take that. Mate, if we have to take, buddy, if we have to recall Jareen Buller from loan, we'll do that, you know? So right hand side, Blaze Lung gets the off-foot away, and Panasini at the 45, third tackle, 5 minutes to go. Titans should sign Drew Hudson. Matthew Parsons, I'm putting my hand up. I'm timing you out for 5 minutes. I will time you out for 5 minutes. I've done that, Jay. And not Jay, nobody else. I've timed you out for suggesting that the Gold Coast Titans sign Drew Hudson. You deserve that, Matthew. You deserve that. That is disgraceful. That is... We get 1 million in the cap from Fafita, and you think our first thoughts is, we're going to sign Drew Hutchison. You enjoy the next 5 minutes. Micah Sivo throws it back on the inside. Oh, knock on from Blaze Talangi. Oh, no, that should have been a try. Brenton says that was a low blow worth of timeout. No, Matthew's definitely been timed out with that one. Yeah, I reckon Sivo scores here. Oh, no, he wouldn't have. No, he would have gone over sideline. Why are they challenging this? So, captain's challenge here. I don't know what the challenge is, however. Sivo. Are they trying to say the Broncos touch it? There's no Broncos touch here. I love how he just wasted our time watching that challenge. That was awesome. Awesome! That was so awesome. 7 out for Blazy Taters. Yeah, mate, I gave it a good crack tonight, I did. I put in a really good effort. It was meant to be over 100, but there was the obstruction. I'm just disappointed. Is Pierre Cotter injured? That's my question. Is Pierre Cotter injured? Because he hasn't played for a lot of this game. A lot of this game. $25 metre, 30 metres out. Jeez, I'm tired. Third tackle, 4 minutes to go of the game. Broncos are away. This has been a dribble couple of games, man. Dribble. Fellas, if you have to pay me to sign Drew, you would have to make the beer at Seabus for free. Like, you'd have to say and have a deal with, like, a beer company that we're going to have to make the alcohol free at Seabus Super Stadium for us to sign Drew Hutchison. That's what I would say. Otherwise, you're not going to get fans in attendance. As Sport says, what you think for the doggies making us proud? I think we did well, but besides error and discipline. Yeah, I think you'd be okay with it. You'd be content with it. You only lost by 6 points to Penrith, you know, like in Penrith. But Nathan Cleary up in the second half. I think Penrith probably go on to do a bit better, but, you know, at the end of the day, doggies gave it a good crack. So, you can only do what you can do. You'll take it. Francois Nafai says, Eels did good, to be honest. Broncos didn't do too much. Didn't do much. You need to seek an eye specialist, and you need to have your eyes checked if you think the Eels did good today. If you think that Parramatta have been good today, Francois, I need you to check yourself into the closest mental asylum immediately. I don't want you to wait for tomorrow. I don't want you to go sleep right now. I want you to go now. I want you to go now. I want you to go right now. Broncos haven't done much, but the Eels have not been good. It's kind of ruined the day of those games. Mate, no, we're flying, mate. We're flying. Like Baltic is up the Bronx. Oh, yeah, because obviously dogs, yeah. That's why I'm joking, obviously not. No, you're not, and I'm not joking. Get to that asylum right now. So Eels next 5, real easy. Storm, easy. Rabbits, hard. Sharks, easy. Bulldogs, hard. Roosters, easy. What a time for the Eels. Storm, Rabbits, Sharks, Bulldogs, and Roosters. Oh, here we go. Panasini. Can't get the offload away. 4 tackle, 45. Minute and a half to go here. Penalty to the Eels, apparently. Oh, don't take the time off. Don't take the time off. 4 tackle here. 43 metres out. It can't be good if you lose by 16. Well, it's just the way they've lost too. It's not even just that they're down by 16. It's just the way that it's just the way the Eels have lost. They've been awful today. A lot of mistakes. But they've had a lot of offloads, which is good. Oh, that was awful defense from Jordan Ricky. Oh, what was that? And that tells me everything. That right there tells me absolutely everything about this game. Right there. That was a summary of how the Eels have been today. The Broncos next 5. Manly, lost at home to the Titans. Bye, Sharks and Rabbitohs. Unlucky that you have to play the glorious Gold Coast Titans in a couple of weeks. You might have been able to go on for a bit of a run, but unlucky. Unlucky. Olivia says, I know my team is playing, but this chat has been much more entertaining. I don't know why. I know why. Because we're awesome. That's why. That's why. Matthew Buttons says, I'm going to break the record for most timeouts. I wouldn't be surprised, mate. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. K-Bish is definitely up there, though. Some of the Guffo's replacement is shit. Hey, listen, that's my brother Blaze. That's my namesake. Alright, Eels are throwing the ball around one last time. And that, my friends, is the game over. Alright, my friends, the game over. Amazing game. It's about to pray Moses. Pretty much our entire team somehow cooked the Storm, which I doubt. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, good luck with that one. Now, guys, we're going to jump off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We've got... who do we have? We have the Tigers and the Knights. We have the Dragons and the Rabbitohs. And we have a massive game tomorrow night, which is the Storm versus the Sharks. Down there in Melbourne, first versus second place. Whoever wins will be first position. So, big game tomorrow, Storm Sharks. But we've got a couple of games before as well, which I'll be there for. Obviously, guys, I appreciate you. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Hope you guys are having a good time. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Go to the Titans, baby. See ya.